Okay, so that was the most unattractive angle. I know I said I wasn't gonna, like, date men, and I'm not doing anything, like, like that for a while. For a long time, men are just not my priority, and I'm not seeking anything out, but I was just laying at home in my bed, and I was just like, let's see, I don't even know his middle name. This guy, I was like, let's see what he's up to. He asked me if I wanted to hang out, because he kept asking me to hang out, and I just kept saying, coming up with excuses, and I think this will be a good not practice, but I'm not going to be sleeping with him. I'm just going to go hang out with him, and that's it. And I'm going to give that a go, because I'm going to learn to be able to not say yes to everything, and just, because I'm lonely and needy, and I know this guy, would probably want to be with me, but I'm going to say no. I'm just going to be friends with him, and if something in the future, way in the future, something happens, great, but for right now, I'm focusing on me, and I'm going to hang out with him, and I'm not sleeping with him, and I will let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I think this will be good, but I'm not going to be furthering the relationship with this man, so we're just going to be friends. And something I really need to do more often is make friends with people. Guys don't always think about sex, and I know a lot of people are like, that's all they think about, but probably most of the time, yes, but we will see. And I'm not going to give in, because that's something I always do. I just give in. So the moment he says something or starts to do something, I'm going to be like, dude, I just asked to hang out, and that was it. So, because I'm allowed to say no, I'm not sleeping with him. So I didn't sleep with him. And 2 days later, I even hung out with him again, and I didn't sleep with him then either. So I think I'm doing pretty good and not just being super, needy and just kind of, falling for people. I'm being smart and respecting myself enough to choose a little bit more wisely on the men that I spend my time with, so. Yep. So I had mentioned before that I was so proud of myself for not sleeping with David. And I was like, I'm not going to sleep with him, because I didn't want to just cling to the next person that gives me attention, And then this is the third time hanging out, I believe. Yeah. Still haven't had sex with him, and which is great. At this point, there's something going on with David. It's a little bit deeper than I can possibly imagine. So I'm going to take a step back, because hanging out with him was the first man I've hung out with since the old narcissist man. What's his name? John. And I just was barely ready enough to even be with another person since John, the narcissist. And being with David, I started feeling pretty good. And then he just kind of stopped and didn't, which was good too. I'm glad. But he's got some deeper things that he's dealing with. So, all in all, it's good that nothing has happened and is ever going to happen. So, this is my test, and I failed. Because being in someone's arms again feels amazing. And I was literally just so happy with it. It's like an addiction. Oh my God. Affection is a freaking addiction. And I am an addict. Which is fine, because, liking affection's good. It's a good thing, but you gotta know
when affection is affection, when affection is just manipulation, or when affection is a drug and it's not good for you and you still have it. You gotta know when affection's a healthy affection. And with John, it was not a healthy affection. With David, it's a confusing affection. With Cowboy, it was an amazing, healthy affection. One-sided affection. And I'm just trying to find somebody who's a healthy, affectionate person that actually wants me. I'm gonna keep looking, but not keep looking. Because I'm not looking, but also I'm glad David has issues. Thank you, David. Good night.